Welcome to On The Go Solutions TV. Today we're going to take a quick look at the brand new HTC One X, the first quad-core processor device on the market today. This device is really unique, not just because of its quad-core processor, but also because it is the first phone from HTC released with Android Ice Cream Sandwich 4.03, and it has the brand new HTC Sense 4.0. We're going to discuss several unique features of this phone, including its specifications, as well as some performance enhancements that HTC has made, as well as the rooted capabilities of the units that are purchased from On The Go Solutions. So first, to discuss some of the basic specifications. One of the most outstanding features of this device is the beautiful 4.7-inch SLCD2 screen. Extremely bright, extremely smooth and fast, and very, very clear and crisp. It's just a pleasure to look at both indoors and out. The size of this device is similar to the Titan from HTC, and it is a 5.3 inches wide with a width of 2.75 inches and a thickness of 0.35 inches. As you can see, it is very, very thin. It feels very, very light in your hand, as well as very comfortable as well. So it does not have a hard plasticky feel, but rather it has kind of like a grippy back where you can easily hold it and feel secure in your hand. And it has the HTC renowned fit and finish. So everything just is really, really tight and comfortable and really, really good quality. As you can see on the back here, we do have an 8 megapixel camera with an LED flash. We do have the Beats Audio, a big, beautiful speaker, which is very loud in the back here. We have a 3.5 millimeter jack for your headset, as well as the micro USB port on this side. These dots over here on the side indicate that the phone is NFC compliant. So it'll support Google Wallet and other type of NFC applications. In addition, HTC has gone to a micro SIM card technology, much like the Apple phones, where you can insert your SIM card, your micro SIM, right in there. So the outside of this device is pretty straightforward, pretty clean, pretty crisp. We have a forward-facing video camera here, and you know, it's just a very, very comfortable device. To compare this device with some of the other devices on the market, just so you have a good idea, let's take a look at the iPhone 4S. So here we have the devices side by side, and you can see the very, very big difference between these two units. Obviously, the screen on the HTC is much larger. The weight is a little bit lighter on the HTC, at least it feels like that, and the thickness also feels a little thinner on the HTC. Moving on, a more appropriate comparison would be the Google Nexus, the Galaxy Nexus. And the Google Galaxy Nexus has almost identical specifications for size and dimensions. It is also a 4.7-inch screen, as well as the same weight, same width, same height. Very, very similar device in many, many ways. And you can see that this device is also very thin. And then finally, another popular unit that's on the market today, which would be an interesting comparison, would be the Samsung Galaxy Note. Obviously a much bigger device and heavier, thicker, but with a much bigger screen. The Galaxy Note has a 5.3-inch screen as opposed to 4.7. As mentioned, HTC put a lot of effort into performance upgrade of this device. This is, as we said, it's a quad-core NVIDIA Tegra 3 1.5 gigahertz processor, and when we ran a quadrant standard test, you could definitely see the amazing performance of this unit. So if we click on our quadrant score test here, we see that this unit scored almost 5,000 on the test, which is incredibly fast. Just as a matter of comparison, we see that the Samsung Galaxy Nexus here, the Samsung Galaxy Tab is about 2,200, whereas the Nexus is just hitting 2,000. So we're over twice as fast, according to the quadrant tests, as the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. So this quad-core processor really makes a big difference. And it's borne out as well in the overall feeling that you get from using the phone as well. The menuing is very quick, the scrolling is very quick, applications load very, very nicely. It's just really a fantastic device in terms of its performance. Additionally, this unit does work here in the United States on the AT&T 850 1900 megahertz frequency. So as you can see, if you click here, or if you take a look here, we are on 3G here in the States, and if we scroll down, we are on AT&T. So we definitely do have 3G H+ access here in the United States. We went outside and we did a mobile speed test for this device just to get some basic internet scores, some speed scores, and we were pleased to say that this unit did perform very, very well. We do have some pretty poor reception in this area, but in spite of that, we're getting about 36, close to 3,700 kilobits per second. So if I scroll the screen here, you can take a look that we're well above the standard 2,500 kilobits per second for 4G. We're already at 36, almost 37. And scrolling over here a little bit more, you can see that our ISP is AT&T Singular. So for all of you customers out there who are on AT&T, whether you're or Canadian networks that use the 850-900 or the South American networks, 850-1900, this is definitely an excellent choice. So again, performance-wise, we're extremely pleased with this unit. There's so many upgrades for HTC Sense 4.0. We're not going to go through all of them, but we'll just show you a few that are kind of neat. One of the things that I like in particular is the new way of inserting widgets on the screen. So if you hold on your screen, as you can see, right up here are all the different screens that you have. So let's put a widget on this one right here. We can go ahead and we can cycle through some of the widgets that are available. Let's do our Notes widget. So we can just take that and we can drag it to whichever screen we want to put it on. They'll highlight in green if, there we go, you drop it right there. It's going to ask me for some information, and we're going to go back and we'll go to All Notes, and there we go. So if I go back to that screen, we'll see that the widget just dropped right on that screen, which is kind of cool. I like that a lot. It's very easy to add widgets, and you can see the screens before you kind of had to fumble through and kind of move them, slide them around. This is pretty simple. Another really cool feature is this launcher bar here at the bottom. HTC has added some really neat features to it. So for instance, I could grab an icon off the launcher bar and just drop it on my desktop, which is kind of cool. Then I can replace it with another application that I want. But watch this. I can easily create a folder by just grabbing another icon, dropping it on the launcher bar, and now I've got two applications in one particular spot. So I can just grab this whole folder if I want, move it right here. I can take the folder and put it back, or I can even open up the folder and grab something out. Well, anyway, you can open up the folder, grab something out, and drop it on the desktop if you'd like. This is just one little thing, another great little feature from HTC. Another really cool feature is if you drop down this, you have your settings icon right here, so you can easily go right to all your settings right from there. So it makes it really easy to get to everything you need. One of the benefits of purchasing your HTC One X from On-the-Go Solutions is that the devices come pre-rooted. So if you click into the app drawer, you can see that the units do have the Super User SU application installed. And let's take a look at quickly how the root access on this device works. So if you download a very popular program called Titanium Backup from the market, which is just one of dozens and dozens of applications which require root access to use on your device, and you launch it, so the first thing it's going to ask for is root rights. If your device is rooted, you can then go ahead and grant it permission, and at this point the Titanium application will load and actually function. And this application is just an amazing rooted application which gives you a lot of very fine-tuned control over your device. It allows you to back up applications, it allows you to freeze applications, it allows you to store data on the internet from different applications. So it's a fantastic application to use, as are are many of the other rooted applications available on the market. But all of this is only possible if your device is rooted. Some of the other great features of the devices we have is that they have ClockworkMod recovery installed, which allows you to load custom ROMs. There will be a tremendous number of ROMs developed for this device. First and foremost, we're really excited about Android Revolution ROMs that are coming to this unit, which will help our customers stay up to date with the latest HTC upgrades, as well as Google Android upgrades, which are available for this unit. So in summary, we are really excited about the new HTC One X. From its physical dimensions to its performance capabilities to its new operating system as well as its rooted features, this is a fantastic device that we're really pleased to offer to our customer base. If you have any more questions or you'd like to order one, give us a call at 847-933-1762 or visit us on the web at www.onthegosolutions.com.